Cali Coach here. Going on a little trip today down the riverside to meet up with Suburban Delinquent and Guaranteed. And then later on in the day, we'll be meeting up with Bash down in LA and mess around in downtown LA. That is if I can even get there. As you saw from the beginning of the video, someone already tried to hit me. We'll see how this goes. It's pretty foggy and wet. I heard it's windy through the grapevine, so it's really going to test my ability today. I'm up for the challenge, and looking forward to meeting up with some great guys, eating some good food, and just having a good time. I hope you guys enjoy it too. This will be broken up into mini videos, so stick with it, subscribe, and watch every single one, because every single one I guarantee is going to be just as good. So let's do this. I can talk about real quick as I'm hitting these highway. I'm hitting these about a good amount of speed. Something you really should look out for in the roads, especially in highways, is awkward lines where you see these lines in the road. They're faint. Like I'm riding on one right now. It's like when it's hard to explain, but the road is uneven and it goes up a little bit. I think it's like so rain doesn't stick onto these roads, the anti-rain stick, but it creates really awkward lines. If you hit those lines, you're gonna get a wobble, and you really gotta watch those speed wobbles. It's just something I've learned how to cope with. I just try and throw my bike over real fast, because if you get stuck in them, I don't know if you've ever ridden a bike, but when riding a bike and you hit a crack and your wheel gets stuck in it and then you just fall, that's what I'm afraid of happening. So I always try to just jump over that line real fast and try to avoid it, especially with cornering like this and you hit it and then you really get the wobbles really bad. It's just something to look out for as you ride on the highway. There's something I thought I'd talk about just to keep me interested and falling asleep. I'm just kidding, I'm wide awake. Oh my god, riding through that fog was so gosh dang cold. I had to pull over and warm up my hands to get some feeling back in them. Now I feel great. The sun's out. We're riding. It's not as windy as I thought it would be. Forecasted to be windy. It hasn't been so bad so far. So we'll see how the rest of this goes, and hopefully I get keep getting good luck. Fucking Suburban. Pulling that wheelie. I'm in balls deep. I'm gonna go get some bomb food. Cause what I like to do after long rides, I like to fucking eat. So does everyone else. Cycle, what are you doing? Just showing off the crew. Let's see if I can get a flyby of them real fast. Get Suburban Delinquent. Cali Girl Rider. Red one. Other guy. There, Guaranteed. Well, that's the crew. Let's show behind them for a little bit. Yesterday I was on the road and I was sitting at a light. And I look over. I was in my car at the time, so I didn't have the camera, of course. I look over, there's this guy, because I heard some like muffled yelling or something. And I look over, and there's a dude in a work truck, and he's sitting there. It kind of looks, you know, messed up, you know, those people that just kind of look a little off. And he's going, and you can see on the face, there's agony in his face. And I'm like, okay, what the hell? Did he spill something on him? And I'm like, well, what's going on? And then the next thing I know, he brings up a can of something. It looks like a can of WD-40, to be quite honestly truthful. I didn't see exactly what it was. It just starts spraying the shit out of the inside of his truck. Like, just the towel on that fucker, and like, and just making, oh, the funniest face, and I was dying. I was like, what the hell? Just the freaking things you see. It's like, okay, I worry about you. Let's not accidentally get into a conversation with you. And, speaking of not getting in a conversation with people, I was sitting in McDonald's the other day, and it was just me. I was just grabbing a quick bite before work or school or something. I forget which one it was. Damn, that Ducati's fast. Anyways, get distracted. And at this McDonald's, there's a special needs guy that works there. And nothing against special needs. I love special needs people. I actually work with them sometimes for volunteer stuff, like Wicked Dreams. And he works there. It's really nice. And all he does is clean. It's really awesome. Well, anyways, this other guy walks in. A little bit more normal. Like this one guy, you can tell he's special needs. But this guy is a little bit more normal. But as he quickly starts talking, I quickly see that he's special needs. And he goes up, and they start having the weirdest conversation. It was completely one-sided because the guy, the worker, is, you know, pretty, oh, fucking, you know, he's pretty damn handicapped when it comes to stuff like speech and stuff. You know, so the dude comes in, he's like, I don't know how I can say it. He's like, dude, here's your money. I got your money. I owe you $37, right? Here's $7. But you trust me, right, man? No, wait. First thing he comes in, he says, "Are you my friend? Are you my friend?" And the dude working's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, of course." Visor. Anyways, he's like, "Yeah, of course." I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting. You're not coming over, dude." And then he's like, and then he says, am I smart? Am I smart? And he says that, and the dude's like, yeah, of course. I don't know, it was a really sketchy situation. So it looks like this special needs guy was actually taking advantage of this other special needs guy. Because he was like, I got half a tank of gas. That's enough, right? Obviously hinting he wanted some money or something. He's like, yeah, I don't get paid till a little while, so I can't pay you back just yet. And I don't know, I just kind of felt bad. But that's the kind of guy you don't want to get stuck in a conversation with, because obviously you're going to start offending him because you're going to say the wrong things. He's looking for an answer. Most people you can just kind of buzz off, but this guy was looking for an answer to everything. I mean, he went up to order, and this poor lady, she looked like she just started working and whatnot, and he's asking all the questions like, what's on the dollar menu? No, I thought this chicken sandwich was on the dollar menu. But he wanted like the deluxe chicken sandwich, on the simple one that comes on the dollar menu. He's like, no. And then he was like, are you guys hiring? I put in my application, I called you guys, I put in 2 applications, are you guys hiring? And she's like, I don't think so, I don't know. And then he asked the manager, and then they're like, yeah, let me get your number and whatnot. Obviously, I'm not going to call him back. But it's just people like that, you know, interactions you see every day that just make me go, ah! But nothing against special needs person. Any other person would be saying the same thing. But fucking highway is so goddamn bouncy. Fuck! Fucking bouncing my head off. Fuck me. I guess we should talk about the inevitable, since my channel is growing, and I'm sure it'll grow some more in the next few months. What do you guys think about some stickers there? I think like it's a requirement of every motovlogger to make stickers, so I might as well jump in and start making stickers. I'm just afraid they won't sell, so plus I like to give them away, so I probably wouldn't even sell that many. I'll end up giving them all away. But my hardest part is, you know, finding the design. I know what I'm doing for sure. It's gonna be Cali Clutch and like that tattoo writing that you see and like all that tattoo cursive, you know, the California icon font to use. You'll know what I'm talking about when I make it. And then like an actual iconic sticker design will come later as I figure that out. But some of you guys don't follow my Instagram, it's just too bad. But I'm posting a picture pretty soon if it doesn't go up before this video. Well, it should, because now I have more stickers to put on it. But I built that new computer. It's a beast computer. And the case is clean. I've been wondering where to put all my stickers, and I've decided to put it on the side of the computer for a couple of reasons. It sits right on my desk right next to me, so it's the place I see almost the most next to my motorcycle. Two, it's gonna last. Computers last about 2 to 3 years, but this one I made it so the inside's customable, so it'll have 5 years plus, unless it blows up. And then once it finally does finish and I buy a whole new computer, then I can take the side of that case off, and if I fill up the side of the case and I do the rest of the computer, I can actually part up the computer. And because my plan is, when I have my own house, I'm going to have a garage that I can work on motorcycles, and I'll work on my friends' motorcycles, and we'll work it on it in there. So that's what that'll be for. And I'll put that case up in there, so I still have the stickers on display. So that's my plan, sticker-wise, and all that good stuff. I don't know about other apparel, like t-shirts or whatnot. Like maybe like a t-shirt campaign just to see how it goes. If we do, I'm definitely going to do tank tops, because I personally love tank tops. 2 people of California love tank tops, and so we're going to get that on that biz and just see how those sell. It's cool to see the BMW S1000 in action, because that's one of the bikes I'm considering possibly getting next. It's either that one, or what was the other one? An R1 or a CBR 1000. Maybe just stick with the CBR gang. But the Gixxers completely out of the question. Sorry to any Gixxer owners. Just I don't like them. Everyone has their opinions. I'm gonna stick with Honda or BMW or Yamaha. In the case of an R1, like Motonosity's R1, oh my god, that thing is pure sex on wheels.